and welcome to Marketing Edge on TV, Nigerians' leading initiative in the business of brand management and in the management of brand business. It is a 30-minute wholesome package that comprises brand news, branding forecast, and industry conversation, all in a mix encompassing thorough and in-depth, all aimed at promoting the brand idea. I'm Ogali Abikele Mafuru.
It's insightful, it's exciting, it's enriching. It's Marketing Edge on TV, a half-hour TV show on the business of brand management and the management of brand business. Marketing Edge on TV is a potpourri of juicy and exclusive industry news on brands, advertising, media, PR, brand and focus, industry conversation, and the entire gamut of integrated marketing communications business. It's a business show with glamour and grandeur. We serve you hot and sizzling with all ingredients in the mix. Marketing Edge on TV, promoting the brand ideal.
Good to have you back. First on Marketing Edge on TV is brand news, where we'll bring you the latest developments around brands and in the field of advertising, marketing, and communication in Nigeria and around the globe. Now on brand news. The Minister of Information and Culture, Lai Mohammed, has set up a 13-member task force to oversee and deliver the audience measurement service on Nigerian media platforms, which has lingered on for a long time. The minister, who made the disclosure in Abuja, said the approval of the task force is sequel to the recommendation of the task force membership by the National Broadcasting Commission (NBC) and the Advertising Practitioners Council of Nigeria (APCON). He, however, directed the NBC and APCON to collaborate to set up a framework for the operations and activities of the task force in order to ensure that the audience measurement service comes into effect in the first quarter of 2022. The Lagos State Governor, Mr. Babajide Sanwo-Olu, has tasked advertisers under the aegis of the Advertisers Association of Nigeria (ADVAN) to direct their wealth of knowledge and expertise to influence a positive image for the country. The governor, who was represented by the Commissioner for Environment and Water Resources, Tujin Bello, during the 10th edition of ADVAN Awards held in Lagos, averred that perception about the country is formed by the experience of observers and respondents, while acknowledging that the Nigerian advertising industry has earned a reputable and highly respected place in the global advertising landscape. Mr. Sanwo-Olu urged the marketing community to collaborate with the state government to create a positive image for the country, as it is the duty of all to promote the image of Nigeria.
I remain convinced that the reward for hard work is more, especially when it revolves around branding for national development. For the purpose of this 10th edition of the ADVAN Awards ceremony, I see branding from the context of a national entity, where the sum total of creativity, design, and initiatives identifies or differentiates one country from the other. There are positive and negative perceptions about the country and its people, which is formed by the experience of the observer or respondents. It is also your duty as advertisers and editors to promote the image of Nigeria with the potentials available in our diversity and encourage foreign and direct investment, which will impact positively on the growth and generation of our economy.
The Lagos State Signage and Advertisement Agency (LASA), the regulatory agency responsible for the placement of advertisement in the state, has unveiled the new 2022 mobile advert stickers. The managing director of LASA, Prince Adedamola Dosumu, who made this announcement in a statement, noted that the application of the new mobile sticker will take effect from 1st January 2022, as the 2021 sticker ceases to be operational from the 31st December 2021. According to him, the new mobile sticker, which has security features, will address concerns related to unscrupulous activities by some individuals working to frustrate the efforts of the agency. He assured of the agency's readiness to ensure that all branded vehicles are properly registered in the state and that defaulters will be punished accordingly. As part of its youth empowerment initiative, SBI Media Group, a fast-growing agency, has concluded the second edition of its annual Corporate Social Responsibility and Sustainability (CSR) project to recognize and reward outstanding creative works. The CSR initiative, SBI Media Workshop themed Tap into the Video Evolution, gathered veteran content creators and producers who shared their wealth of experience with the youth who participated, equipping them with the requisite knowledge to develop and monetize their talents and skills. Speaking about the project and vision, CEO of SBI Media, Rotimi Bankole, said the project's focus is to raise, support, and develop Nigerian youth for entrepreneurship. The three winners with the most innovative ideas were rewarded with numerous video making and editing equipment at the workshop. The Chief Marketing Officer of MTN, Adi Asowo, has reiterated the need for marketing professionals to build their skill sets and capabilities in order to maintain relevance in an ever-changing marketplace. CMO stated this in a keynote address at the recently held Avan Awards, where she urged professionals to be awakened to the new realities of ground and begin to prepare themselves in earnest to respond to the dynamism of the business environment, which will be controlled by consumers. She tasked professionals to be strategic with data analytics and management by embracing the omnichannel world and exploring partnership and collaboration, as it will impact significantly across the value chain of marketing efforts.
The future is here. The future is now. Tomorrow is no longer distant, and tomorrow's issues are relevant in our businesses and careers today. We need to start adjusting the decisions we make to address these very issues today. I'm hoping that my words not just communicate the urgency, but also share a path that even I have had to take as a CMO that understands tomorrow's issues. In practice, what does it mean? It means that we need to change how we drive and measure success in our businesses. We need to change decisions about what we learn, and more importantly, unlearn, as new tools, capabilities, and skill sets become available in the market, become compelling in the market, and become the bedrock of future multi-billion-dollar revenue companies.
Well, that was brand news. Next, branding focus after this break.
Everybody want enjoy, everybody want relax, everybody want to glow, nobody want carry last. Oh, no, no. Everybody want joy, yeah. Who don't like it better? And if you wanna talk to mommy, if you wanna talk your credit, if you wanna run online, yo. If you want plenty data, if you wanna go do care. One more 7, he says 777. Let me hear you say this super number. 777. Boy, easy life in no dirty wahala. 777. When you use the code, it be like you in a lotto. 777. Let me hear you say this super number.
The whole sensational world of glow, now accessible through one code, *777#.
Christmas cloth again.
Christmas no be one day o. With this and this and this, every day na Christmas with Glow Berekete plus. And I fit dey flex my sweet movies anytime.
Glow Breakator Plus Plus is here, and every day is now Christmas. Existing Glow customers will get 400% bonus on every recharge and 100 MB data bonus on first recharge of the month. New Glow customers will get 1,000 Naira welcome bonus. To activate, buy a new Glow SIM today or dial *777# for existing Glow customers.
Every day na Christmas with the Glow Berekete plus.
Marketing Edge on TV, promoting the brand ideal.
Now on branding focus. As the year closes in on us so rapidly, it has not come without some glimmer of hope for the Nigerian IMC industry. While some practitioners look on with rapt attention as they try to peep into the future of the business with an eagle eye, It is worthy to note that despite the negative impact of the pandemic on the advertising ecosystem, practitioners have demonstrated resilience and doggedness in their operations in the last 2 years of the pandemic. This is evident in the way they have adapted to the new normal. Interestingly, their doggedness and determination to weather the unprecedented storm have paid off and have been greeted with celebrations, accolades, and recognitions for their iconic works. As the year draws to a close, one significant occurrence that has marked the season is a series of awards of marketing and advertising excellence, which focus on acknowledging outstanding performance with the intent to encouraging more productivity and growth of the industry. For many IMC awards that was organized this year, the themes were intentional in setting the agenda for discourse that will further inspire practitioners. For instance, the Marketing Edge Awards of Excellence, a prestigious annual award organized by Nigeria's leading brand-centric publication Marketing Edge, was themed Rethinking the Blue Ocean Strategy in Uncertain Times. The theme clearly resonates with the present reality in the world of advertising and indeed the entire IMC industry. As usual, the theme touched the heart of the industry by making professionals to begin to think outside the box to find new opportunities beyond the usual surf and terrain. For the Lagos Advertising Ideas Festival Laugh Awards by the Association of Advertising Agencies of Nigeria (AAN), the theme "We Made It" clearly depicts a call to celebration after a great triumph. Yes, indeed, the challenges that accompanied the COVID-19 pandemic was enough to drown any business. So for agencies and brands who survived the turbulent times, recording great feats in the midst of all this turbulence is not a tea party and should not go unrecognized. The recently held awards by the Advertisers Association of Nigeria (ADVAN) was another huge nudge for higher performance by practitioners in the industry, as its focus was to acquaint members on the need to have a future-fit mindset and the importance of technological-driven initiatives. It has its theme, Future Fit Marketing, Be Tomorrow Ready. The award event, among other things, recognized outstanding brands for their resilience and innovation. Beyond the serenaded glints and razzmatazz with all the glamour and candor that accompany the recognition of these iconic feats lies a call to up the ante in the competitive business of brand management and the management of brand business. While it is often easy to be caught in the referral of the celebration and hype, it is imperative that winners should remind themselves that the podium is not a permanent residence. Well, that was Branding Focus. Next is Industry Conversation, where we have interactions with distinguished personalities who have made remarkable impacts in the field of advertising, communication, and marketing. Well, today on Industry Conversation, we will be speaking with the COO of Leo Burnett after this break.
Ho, ho, ho! There will be unlimited joy in over 5,000 homes every day this season in the Glow Joy Unlimited Extravaganza. 5 cars every month, 100 generators, TVs, and fridges every week. 5,000 free airtime and data winners every day. Simply recharge up to 500 naira during the week to qualify. Dial *611# now to enter the Glow Joy Unlimited Extravaganza.
Now everybody knows I'm the man. Ooh, I'm the man. Ooh,
Enjoy the reward that sharing brings with the Airtel Family Plan. Get bonus talk time, SMS, and data for each family member you share with. Dial *141# now.
now everybody knows I'm the man. Hey.
Airtel, the the Smartphone Network.
Marketing Edge on TV, promoting the brand ideal.
Hello and welcome to Industry Conversation, a segment on Marketing Edge on TV, where we have interactions with men and women who have made remarkable impact in the field of advertising, marketing, and communication in Nigeria and, of course, around the globe. But today we will be speaking with the Chief Operating Officer of Leo Burnett Lagos, Mr. Tunde Chobanjo. So pleased to have you with us on Industry Conversation.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Well, Mr. Tunde Chobanjo is the head of business, Chief Operating Officer, Leo Burnett Lagos, one of Nigeria's fastest growing agencies based in Africa's most vibrant city. He is a high performance leader with more than 15 years in service industry and a passion for defining, developing, and executing a business vision, ensuring that all people and process are in place to support the strategy and deliver results. So pleased to have you again on Industry Conversation.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Well, tell us your assessment of the Nigerian creative industry that's here.
If you look at where creativity started and where we are today, we have definitely evolved to a point where technology and digital are the leading forefront of conversation today. You look around and, back in the days, the people who used to create content were either the marketing communication houses, the media houses, but the access has grown so much today where you have, 10-year-olds, 8-year-olds, 9-year-olds developing content on YouTube that people are consuming. And these people have millions of followers and they are able to kind of dictate the way consumers absorb their information or take in their information. So the industry today has definitely evolved to a point that, it's more exciting and there are more opportunities for everybody.
Okay. Speaking about opportunities that exist in the creative industry, of course, in Nigeria, how would you, encourage, or what would you say in terms of Nigerians having to harness some of the opportunities that are in the creative industry?
Well, I mean, what we have right now is the platform for people to be involved in creativity has expanded. Back then, you used to have to work in the marketing communications industry, or you used to work in the media industry to be involved in creativity. But as we see what technology has done, it has sort of closed that gap and opened it for everyone else. Like I mentioned earlier, today you have people from the ages of 6, 7, 8-year-old creating content that people are actually latching onto and brands are going to direct. So the ground has actually definitely opened up for everybody,
Okay. It's nice you talked about some of the creative, acts of some Nigerians who go on social media, producing content of various sorts. I would like you to tell us, what would you say is the impact of the creative industry on the Nigerian economy?
It's the access is there for everybody, and we're beginning to see that creativity does not just lie within an organization. I'll use examples like, the Brother Shaggies of this world or the Mr. Macaronis, where brands are going to them direct. These guys are actually creating. If you look at platforms like Fiverr or Upworld, where it's a freelance platform, and you have people as young as, I think 16 or 18 is the age where you can register. And, brands actually go to these people for them to actually help them create. So you are actually eliminating the agency right now. And, it's not such a bad thing. It's like we're giving more opportunities to people. The landscape has actually changed. So a lot more people are contributing to creativity in Nigeria, and it's actually being seen overseas as well.
Okay, and that reminds me of one statement that the Minister of Information made some time ago, saying that after agriculture, the creative industry takes in more of unemployed youth. But let's move ahead. What would you describe as the major shift in the industry this year?
Technology. We all used to come to work, 8 hours a day, 5 days a week, 6 or 7 days a week for some of us. And the advent of COVID kind of changed all of that. We are all forced to start using Google Meets and what's the other platform that we all use for communication? Zoom. I mean, there's so many Microsoft meetings. There's so many out there that we've been forced to adjust, and we've also started finding out that we actually don't need this physical space to be able to deliver creativity to our clients. So working from home now, having to adjust to that is something that we can't avoid it. So if you look at what Facebook has done, even Google, where they've actually identified some positions that never have to come to the office, and you can still deliver for your clients, then the things have definitely changed for the better.
Okay. We understand that we are currently grappling with the COVID-19 pandemic, and even though businesses are beginning to show resilience, towards adjusting to it, but what would you, describe as some of the, changes that have come about as a result of the pandemic, and how are agencies responding to these changes?
You got to give it up to the resilience of the creative industry in Nigeria. We were hit by a pandemic that no one understood, and why we all had to stay home. Especially where we have a huge youth population who are restless, and you're telling them, okay, you guys have to stay home going forward and work from home. You can't interact with people, but you still have to live your life every day. You still have to earn an income. And we were able to adapt to that by creating these platforms where we can still have meetings and meet with clients without doing it physically, and still being able to deliver stellar work or solutions to clients. I think, COVID is a very, very unfortunate situation. But globally, if you look at the effect of COVID, it has forced us to rethink the way we do business. And you can see that it's a positive.
Yes.
We have embraced technology like never ever before. We're in a technological and digital age right now. And this started happening before COVID, but COVID accelerated that. Look at what's happening in the fintech space. We also have the marketing technology space that is growing rapidly right now. I'm sure we'll talk about the marketing technology more as we progress this interview. But a lot of things have changed. Back then, you used to go to the gym, but now there are people who have set up technologies where all you have to do is set up an app or set up a device where you don't have to be at the gym anymore. You can work out at home with your trainer, and you're not missing out on anything. So yeah, I mean, like for me, I would say COVID was a blessing and a disguise, blessing and a curse.
Okay.
It's very unfortunate to the lives that were lost, but the blessing is we have been forced to adapt to a new way of doing work and delivering for our clients.
So when you were responding to the previous question, you made mention of how COVID has enabled businesses to rethink their strategies. And one thing that came to my mind was the collaboration and partnership that agencies started, venturing into. What would be your view, your opinion about it?
On collaborations and partnerships?
Yes.
I'm all for it. If you look at the current AAAN chairman, it was something that he had been trying to promote for a while, which is collaboration amongst agencies. And one thing for Leo Burnett is we don't shy away from collaboration because, what I don't know, somebody else might have it. Luckily for us, we're part of Publicis Group. It's a global network of companies, and we have quite a huge presence in Africa. Beyond Africa, we also have presence overseas. Our parent company is literally overseas. So we're able to reach out to them, and they're able to help us out with a lot of stuff that, we would not have had privy to. But, that's based on the fact that we're partners. But if you look in the environment, and I look at some of my the agencies I actually compete against. And it's weird to say that we actually compete because a lot of the heads of businesses are actually my former colleagues and friends. And we find ways where we can actually work together. So sometimes the solution might not be from a creative agency, it might be from an experiential agency, it might be from a PR agency. And you see a lot of clients today pulling in resources from different arms of Nigeria. And, we all coming together to actually, help our clients with solutioning. So collaboration is definitely the way forward. It's something Leo Burnett has embraced from our international partners and even our competitors here in Nigeria.
Okay. What would be your projection for the creative industry next year?
Like I said, we have been forced to evolve very, very quickly. And with this new ways of delivering results to clients, we have been also forced to step away from the traditional way of doing things and embrace technology. And I can see in the coming months and even year, I think there'll be a lot of opportunities. And I can expect that even our clients will be very, very surprised and impressed by some of the solutions that are coming out of Nigerian agencies who are using technology to deliver stellar and amazing work for our clients.
Okay, for Leo Burnett, what would be your preparedness, the level of preparedness for the coming year?
For us, we are always learning. And the good thing is, like I said, we have foreign partners who are constantly supplying us with a lot of tools, tools that are not present in the current Nigerian market. And we are actually learning and developing our people to start using that tool. So going forward into the new year, we are actually definitely very excited about some of the things that we're going to be proposing out there and some of the works that are coming out and I don't want to keep on belaboring on the word, but using technology and digital to change the communication landscape.
Marketing Edge on TV, promoting the brand ideal.
Well, that's the much we can take on Marketing Edge on TV this week. Do well to join us same time next week for the second part of our conversation with the COO of Leo Burnett. I'm Ogalia Abikele Mafiru. Bye for now.